Hey, what's up everybody? Spencer Baird Mixing here again with another mixing tutorial. On today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to enhance or speed up your mixing or recording process. So let's dive right into it. Alright, so first you're going to go to create blank session. And I'm just going to name this Spencer's template. Alright, it's going to open up. We're going to do Shift Command N. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is create a master fader. And then on the master fader, I'm going to put a API 2500. You can use any limiter that you want to use. I just like this one personally. I'm going to set all this like this. We're going to go to 60 on this. Then I'm going to click manual makeup gain and just turn this up just a little bit just to give it a little volume. We're going to create our tracks to record with. I like to start with about 4 tracks. So, and then on these tracks, on this track I'm going to put a EQ. We're going to go with the stock EQ 3.7 band, the stock Pro Tools. I'm going to turn this high pass filter on and just filter out some of the lows. This track's going to be used for the main vocal, so get rid of some of that muddiness that's going to be in the vocal. Alright, we'll get rid of some of that boxiness around 500. And I'm just assuming the vocals are going to sound like this. You get used to your room and you know what, the sound that you're looking for and the frequencies that tend to affect your vocal, so you can do that to your liking. But I already know, I have a lot of the same artists in me sessions, so I already know what kind of frequencies are going to be problematic, so I go ahead and filter those out. Alright, next is going to be a compressor. Turn that off. We're going to set the release all the way up. Turn this attack up just a little bit. I'm going to turn the input up just a tad bit. Alright, that's it for that. Next we're going to go with another EQ. Now this one's going to be, the first EQ that we did was for notch EQing. This one's going to be for brightening up the vocal right here. Fab filter. Alright, we're going to set this to a high shelf. And we're just going to boost right about here. And we'll fix it later. This is just to get us in the ballpark. I'll cut out some of these harsh frequencies around here because we're boosting all of that. Alright, next we're going to go, actually, you know what, we're going to copy these plugins over. That way you can just get started with those tracks. You can label these like main box, ad-lib, backgrounds. Or whatever, whatever kind of session you have, you'll tailor it to that. Alright. Next we're going to create a aux track for the vocals to be sent to. So we're going to name this Vox, and then we're going to go up here, we're going to make bus 1 and 2 our Vox bus track, so we'll rename that to Vox. We'll go up here, we're going to use this warming plugin that I really like. It adds a lot of clarity and warmth to the vocal. It's by Nomad Factory. I really like this plugin. I got a setting on here, body, warmth, and lush. I leave it on warm and I just turn it up just a tad bit. And I turn this focus up just a little bit. Good to go on that one. Next is going to be the dynamics, we're going to go to another compressor limiter, which is the L2, which a lot of you guys are familiar with. I bring the ceiling down just a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. And this is just going to glue the vocal in there a little bit, have it sit in the mix a little nicer. You'll tailor this. You might pull it back up or down depending on your taste, how you want to mix it. But like I said, this is just to get you in the ballpark. All right, that's it for that. We'll make sure we solo safe that, and make sure that you highlight all of these tracks. You want all of these to be sent. Hold shift and option, click on bus, and you're gonna go to Vox. All right, so all of the outputs are now going to the input of this bus, and then going through outputs 1 and 2, your main outputs. All right, next is for your effects. So we'll create 2 more aux tracks. Let's name this one Reverb, and we'll solo safe both of these. All right, this one's going to be a reverb track. We're going to go to, I like to use the stock reverbs. They use less processing and they sound just as good as any other reverb. Next in that chain, I like to do a little EQ just to clean up the reverb. You want to spread this out a little bit. You want to get rid of a lot of this mid-rangey sound in the reverb. You don't really need all of this in the mix unless you're just going for a special effect. Let's make sure we set our input to bus 3 and 4. Let's change it to reverb. All right, next is going to be our delay. And you can do multiple different delays, like 1/8, 1/4, but just for the tutorial, I'm just going to show you just what I'm doing with this. All right, we'll name this one delay. All right, we're going to go up to the H delay, which I really like. We'll set it to 1/4 for right now. Turn down the feedback a little bit. We'll leave everything like this for right now. If we need to mess with it later, we will. Make sure that you go to your sends on your audio tracks. You're going to want to go to reverb, and let's just pull that up just a little bit right there. Copy these over to these tracks, and then we're gonna go to delay on this one, and we'll pull this delay track up just a little bit, and we'll copy these over. All right, and then you can just command click on these to bypass them for right now. What I like to do also, make sure that the tracks everything is color coordinated. So for instance, you got your main lead vocal right here. I might do this one green. Ad-lib track, I might do red. And then for your backgrounds, you'll do those blue, I guess, whatever color you want to do. All right, so guys, I hope that really helped y'all out a lot. Thanks for all the support you guys have been showing me so far. I really appreciate it. Go check out some of my other videos I have on my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will be talking to you later. Peace.